Hello, YouTubers. Joe Kersey here on Wednesday, April 8th, about 2:30 in the afternoon Eastern Daylight Time. I'm doing a little computer housekeeping here. I'm doing a time machine backup here on my Apple. There's my external hard drive, and I just downloaded the new 10.10.3 operating system, but I wanted to show you something here. I got one of my periodic drug shipments I get, so I can stay alive. This is let's get the glare off this. This is, come here, Kersey. Let's do this right. This is levothyroxine sodium tablets, and you've got a tenth of a milligram or 100 micrograms per tablet, and the trade name is Thyrosin. It's made by a company called Vedco. Now, I want you to look here. Let's see if we can get this right here for y'all. Provides thyroid replacement therapy in all conditions of inadequate production of thyroid hormones, hypothyroidism, in dogs. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, levothyroxine sodium is the same stuff that, is contained in the trade name drug Synthroid over here. In the United States. Well, this is from the United States too. But see, that's marketed for humans. And then I also want you to note caution. Come here, focus. Federal law restricts this drug to use by or on the order of a licensed veterinarian. Well, tits to that, huh? This is all my way of letting me launch into one of my favorite hobby horses. I'm going to put these bad boys down on the floor. The outrageous price of prescription drugs here in the United States. You can buy many of the prescription drugs, brand name drugs. The ones that haven't gone off patent yet. Over in Europe, for about a third to a fourth of the cost of the stuff that these guys charge over here in the United States. And the drug companies feed you this whole line of bullshit about, research and development costs and this, that, and the other, and we have to, we can't sell it cheaply over here because of our research and development costs. Well, hell, you're selling it overseas, Of course, see, over there, they're basically told that if they won't sell it for that price the government's going to pay for the drug, they're just shit out of luck. They're not going to make the sale. So as much as I'm a fan of the free enterprise process, and I am, sometimes it can be counterproductive to actually taking care of human beings. So, I have been taking, and I will take, because I've got another 8-month supply of it, three grains of Armour desiccated porcine thyroid a day, because apparently somewhere along the line I had some sort of autoimmune thyroiditis, and essentially I have zipothyroid function, so I take pretty much complete thyroid hormone replacement, and okay, so that's I've had my TSH checked. It's I'm not taking too much. I'm not taking too little. It's like Goldilocks. It's just right. And so, but this stuff, if I try to buy it either a year or 2 years supply at a time, and I was buying it from this outfit in New York, the name of which company I will not give. And it's like for a year, it's upwards of it's like $180 a year, and that's 3 tablets a day. I buy 12 bottles of 100 tablets, so that's a year's supply, about $180. So I looked up the equivalence between Armour thyroid, desiccated porcine, thyroid. What they do is they grind up these glands and dry it out and put in the tablets, and that's how it works. I've been taking this stuff since about 1985, so I've been taking this stuff for almost 30 years now. I mean, it works fine for me. But on the other hand, I got tired of, I'm thinking, gosh, there's got to be a cheaper way to get this stuff. Because the price, they've been raising the price here lately. So I knew I wasn't going to try to buy the Synthroid or even the levothyroxine that's available here. Well, the Synthroid, which is the trade name of levothyroxine. Here in the U.S., and so I went and I checked what the equivalence was, and so it turns out that the 1 grain desiccated thyroid tablet is equivalent to 100 micrograms of this 100 microgram tablets of this tablet of this levothyroxine. So, now check this out. Now here's a bottle of 1,000. All right, that's going to last me around 330 days. Not quite a year. This cost me $13. $13 as opposed to $180. Now, see, there's no reason why. There's no reason why. No, now see. So see, if I had bought the human variety, this is a real point. If I had bought the human variety, the Synthroid, or even a Genero levothyroxine, for humans in the United States. This drug was made to be sold in the United States. This drug here. If I had bought that, I would have been paying well over $200 for a year's supply. So, isn't drug pricing wonderful? Here, see, I can have a year's supply for $13-14, but yet, since they have to say, oh, it's for humans, they can charge anywhere between $120 and $250. It's the same drug. It's levothyroxine sodium. It's the same medicine. Oof, oof, oof. Well, and there's, Lord knows, I mean, I could, pretty much work my way through the entire pharmacopoeia on some of this stuff. Well, let's see. I think my time machine backup's, finished here. I might have to tend my computer for a moment. Well, this late afternoon here around 4 o'clock has turned into such a nice day it really ought to be illegal. Well, the government in its wisdom hasn't taken that from us yet. They figured out how to make us pay for a nice day. I've got an insect on my camera. I must tend to it. Maybe he was enamored of my videos. Actually, I mentioned I'd been downloading or installing the OS X 10.10.3. My apologies to people who think that's an improper way to refer to it. Some people want you to leave off the X. They say that that's redundant, given that the first number is 10 and it's Roman numerals and that sort of thing. Hell, I thought I was pedantic. Be that as it may, I was wondering if the Safari would speed up, because ever since they brought out the 8.0.4 update on March 19th, and this was after the 10.10.2 was installed. Safari just runs dirt slow, and it'll take 40 minutes sometimes to upload, say, the Daily Mail web page or anything. So what it's mounted to is I've had to go watch my porn off Chrome. I don't like to be delayed when I go to a porn website. I like to have that right at my fingertips, so to speak. But the first three times I used it after the upload, the installing a new operating system, which essentially installs a new version of Safari, or a new way that the operating system uses Safari, presumably. Look at me talking about stuff like I know about this stuff. It was running about the same speed. And I thought, oh, well, okay, well, I'll just have to live with it, But then all of a sudden it's like back to, you go to a thing. So, by golly, maybe they've corrected it. I'll have to sort of wait and see a little bit more, but as of now, it seems like maybe it's looking good. Well, I hope so, because that was a major annoyance. Well, it's almost too nice to be inside. So I guess I'm going to be outside for a while. But we've had rain most of the day. It's stopped finally. But we've been raining really pretty much since about midnight, 11 o'clock last night. Yeah, it's 4 in the afternoon right now. It's up to, it's really up to 60, it's up 62, 63 degrees, but it's going to get a little bit warmer here later on in the next couple hours if it doesn't cloud over and rain. Because we got rain sort of, wafting in off and on all week long now till, I think, late tomorrow, early Friday. I probably ought to take the trash down, just get down there right now and let it sit out overnight. Of course, the coyote might get into it, or coyotes might get into it. Which means then I'd have to go down and pick it up anyway. So, maybe I'll just carry around in the back of the truck for a couple of weeks. I'm sure glad that's the worst thing I have to think about for a while right now. Well, that and my son and daughter-in-law and grandson getting home from San Francisco here on Friday. Apparently they've been having a good time. I guess they're down in the Monterey Peninsula in Carmel today, and then I guess tomorrow, I don't know what they're going to do tomorrow, and then they're going to fly home by the grace of God, Deo Wente on Friday. I'll be interested to pick Carter's brain about what he liked about this trip, because it's really going to be the first trip he's going to really, truly, fully remember, I think. Oh, happy bird. Sing away there, dude. I think that's a cardinal there. He's establishing his territory because he wants to have it on. Well, it's spring, isn't it? And pretty damn near everybody, in the world, that's sentient and moving wants to get it on in the spring. That's probably why most of the Kerseys were born in December or January. Alrighty. It's a lot of fun. It just is a lot of fun. That's all there is to it.